Hey guys, this video is a showcase of all 14 unlocks of the tainted version of the Andromeda character. If the mod or character are new to you, make sure to watch my video guide first to have the full context. The first unlockable is Sirius, a rune that will fully charge and overcharge all of your active items, both in the main as well as pocket active slots. This will grant you 2 free activations of your items if you use the rune while they are completely empty. The rune will even charge items that usually ignore batteries, like the alabaster box. Polaris is a trinket that will change your boss room item into an angel item for sale or a devil deal whenever you didn't get an angel or devil room after the boss. The item still works when you have a 0% chance to get a deal, even on the first floor. Taking a devil deal here will also not lock you out of getting angel rooms. Holding the Moonstone Trinket grants a passive chance to get a random rune or soul stone whenever you open a chest or destroy tinted rocks and slot machines. The trinket will also cause a rune or soul stone to drop whenever you enter a normal or abandoned planetarium. The Moonstone also has a secret synergy with one of regular Andromeda's unlocks, Baby Pluto. Check out my video about those unlocks to learn all about them as well. The Alien Transmitter Trinket grants a chance to create a green alien beam over a random enemy that will be abducted, which will lead to instant death. You don't have to do anything to trigger the beams, not even shoot. They can appear at any given moment, but they obviously don't work against any bosses. The Luminary Flare is a very powerful item that creates a sun in the center of the room. The sun is stationary and will burn enemies that come close to it. But as you just saw, the burn damage is not the main gimmick here. It also has a chance to shoot a powerful solar beam in a random direction whenever an enemy dies on the screen. The beam deals 22 damage per tick multiple times per second. It will melt any floor boss in an instant if you get a lucky shot by killing a spawned ad. The Book of Cosmos is a 4-pip book active item that will create a random zodiac or planetarium wisp on use. The wisp grants all the abilities of the corresponding item, but it will only last for the duration of the current room, as all wisps will be destroyed when you leave it. The Saxton Trinket grants multiple abilities that revolve around the map. First of all, it will reveal the location of the planetarium of the floor if it has one. Other than that, the trinket grants a chance to reveal additional nearby rooms whenever you enter a new one. This ability can reveal all types of rooms that are not red rooms. This will mostly be important for secret and super secret rooms. The Unknown is a tarot card that will activate the effect of any one other tarot card or reverse tarot card at random. Be careful here. The card also has a very low chance to quote-unquote fail, which will teleport you to the I am error room of the floor. Keep all the possible outcomes in mind when using this card. Andromeda also gets a soul stone. Using it will teleport you to an abandoned planetarium. This is actually the only way for other characters to reach them. Teleporting to an abandoned planetarium this way will also have a chance to encounter certain special layouts that are much better than the usual ones. You have a 1 in 3 chance for an item. As you can see, each stone will port you to a different planetarium even when using more than one on the same floor, so don't worry if you find multiple soul stones. The Andromeda mod also has its own beggar type, the Wisp Wizard. It takes your money for a chance of wisps, zodiac items or astrology themed trinkets. The possible trinkets are the telescope lens from Repentance, as well as Stardust, Moonstone, Polaris, Saxton and Meteorite, which are all part of the mod. You can encounter the Wisp Wizards as a random replacement for Keymasters in any room, or as a fixed spawn in abandoned planetariums, as well as in their own super secret room layouts. Just like with regular Andromeda, you can also unlock the starting item of the Tainted version of the character. However, Singularity works a bit different when used by other characters. Instead of always spawning an item from the current room pool, it only has a 5% chance to spawn one from a random pool. Otherwise, it will spawn a random pickup or chest. It can be overcharged, but it won't gain any charge by clearing rooms. You can only fill it by collecting pickups or using consumables like cards or pills. The last 3 unlocks of the character are all planetarium items. Sirius gives you 1 coin, 1 bomb and 1 key on pickup. It also grants a passive 25% chance to turn any heart, coin, bomb or key drop into a better version of that pickup. This will grant a lot of value if found early in a run. But that was not all. Sirius has another important ability. It also grants a chance to give you a one-time use Holy Mantle Shield whenever you take any damage. And the best part is, the chance for the shield is based on the amount of pickups you hold. It starts at 10% with none and goes up to 40% if you have 99 of all 3 types. The Vesta item will spawn a small flame familiar, but that one is just for decoration. The main point of the item is that it will shoot flame jets out of your body in 4 directions. The flames deal your damage plus 10 and obviously apply burn. They will come out once every 10 seconds by default, but the rate increases the more enemies are in the current room. The item also comes with the benefit of granting fire immunity to you and all of your familiars and wisps. And last but not least, the Chiron item, which grants 1 empty red heart container while also preventing your devil D chance from getting reduced from red heart damage. But the main deal of the item is even better. Every time you would take damage, there is a 5% chance to heal for twice that amount instead. Every time the heal doesn't activate on a hit, the chance for it to do will increase by 4.5%. As soon as it triggers once, the chance will reset back to 5%. If your character is fully healed or doesn't have any red health, then the item will grant soul hearts instead. It also starts to heal 2 hearts starting in chapter 4.
He's the number one, Isaac, God's favorite son. His flowing robes reach down from